Nah, I ain't know. I ain't even know you was on this game. Nigga, you gotta play Mike. I wore the black jerseys against you last time. I'm doing it again. Sorry that the ball flew backward. Shaheem Carter is way better now. Oh yeah, let me send the link in the chat. I mean, I got a whole different running back. I mean, we good.
This Lion fan base, Coach, they have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit.
Let's go! Detroit! Get ready to get your first win. Come on!
And we've got a classic in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions.
Jamal Agnew ran it back once. Let's go! Let's go, Jamal Agnew! Let's go, Jamal.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Keontae tuned in. Let's go.
The first carry now for Tony
Shaq
Pollard.
Thompson.
How do you do right there? They're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I'm going to actually get the team I was supposed to get. Houston.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That's Peanut.
Of 5, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Come on, we live in Detroit, fellas. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Kenny Galladay. Come on.
His first catch.
No, you wasn't. You followed the running back.
It's a first down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd
Y'all
and
brag
9.
because Dre beat me. I lost. That's why y'all brag.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
32. Alert.
Here's Stafford. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
People worry about throwing the out route.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Emmanuel Sanders can get open.
An incompletion or an interception, but not on that one. Everything came
Probably
together.
not right here because he got
slow,
Mr. Slowness on him.
3rd and 2, Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way,
I'm not dummy. 4 yards every play is first down on 3rd down.
Doing pretty well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Middle. Hey, give me radar. Stay 50.
Here's Pollard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He should be open. He should be open.
From the gun on
he should be open. Let's go.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive. And they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them. And now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes.
I didn't even see him coming.
Pass people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
On 2nd down.
Let's go! Let's go!
There he goes right side. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
This is a great
the
drive.
kickoff unit is out
11
on the field,
plays.
and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Buddha right there. Coleman. Here we go.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Get it. Thank you.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's
I forgot all about
13
this.
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, we got a lot more than that.
The nose tackle, they swallowed him up.
Let's go, Justin Coleman!
Intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Justin Coleman, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. On first down, Stafford here. He's going to
101
for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
Stafford throwing on target to Jones.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
It's a blitz.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get
on
steam
this.
going.
Nobody. He definitely playing that. He definitely playing that.
Play action. Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted.
touch pass.
Picked up by Anthony Harris.
Good thing. Good thing. That was supposed to be a touch. If that was a touch pass, that was touchdown. That was touchdown if it was a touch pass. You got that, though.
I mean,
you got it. You got it. You got it. That was supposed to be a touch pass, though.
You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
They start on the ground with
Let's go, Shane!
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Newton.
A corner!
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at about the 31. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Pat Pete.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
He had it in the beginning of the year, but they took it from him.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get taken across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 56 yards.
Spin cycle is better than
They are now on the board here in the first half.
Spin cycle is way better than me.
14-7.
That's 100% better than me.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Monday.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Further towards the sideline, really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Put a message in the chat.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Pass complete here to Sanders. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
He's checking. He's checking. Crash.
On the draw, it's Pollard. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
They put me on the wrong person.
Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
What?
And he works free.
Yo,
He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
No way, yo, come on, yo. I was... He just broke out of that.
Right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again.
I'm saying thinking I'm going to get a goofy sack landing. Oh, no.
He sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimum gain.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Stafford on 1st down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
I don't contain this nigga. I'm going to lose.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
6 rushes,
only a yard on the pickup there,
yo.
so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
20.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
I ain't saying nothing
on this first drive of the second half.
Somebody was wide open.
Yeah, that's okay. You know,
it made me like he
could go to the bench, but this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines.
That's the whole point of sending it,
offensively and formulate a proper plan.
I was using McCaffrey, bro. McCaffrey was my man, dumb, and it made me bumpy, and I got
ready to
stuck.
begin their drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now.
I mean,
and show
Dante Jackson is the worst bait ever, bro. That's why you're not helping him, yo. You know my receivers is fast. I mean, that's why you should help him.
They run the counter. Pollard.
It's two of you. It's two of you. It's two of you, bro. It's two of y'all right there. None of y'all block.
That's going to wind up a loss
of
3 yards on first down.
Can I get... Okay, he is in.
They'll fake it. Now
I'm not doing that. I'm throwing this thing.
He dropped it! Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
I'm in front of him! Look! I'm in front of both of you. That's just a great pass. He just dropped the ball right in his fingers.
He's one that has to absorb the contact.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass.
I hate that animation, yo. Like, let me keep running. What do you stumble like that for?
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
Oh, that's a terrible punt.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
And
this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Partner, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight.
I'm going to keep it up. I blitzed him by mistake.
So, yeah,
and I was like, no. Somebody going to be open over there. So I'm like, all right, I got to switch it and take it so fast.
He sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Who hit him? Who hit him?
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
180. First and 10. 20.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but Martin's adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta. Galladay's got it.
Red zone threat.
Touchdown. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Heavy Panther. A pick six, a fumble, and that all within
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, you couldn't do nothing about the pick six, but the fumble was just unfortunate.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
EA sandwich. They should have just let me tap you, and they gave that stupid animation.
Plays like
and then you almost lost the
it's
ball.
often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all
you out here,
so
dummy.
That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work.
Oh, no! Yes.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. Give him three.
He was rushing.
And that's going to lead to a third
Look, he rushing by himself.
Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't
Why
a try
you called that
effort,
route,
that was
yo?
a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Got him in. He finds Sanders. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl.
I'd rather. This might sound weird, yo, but I would rather play Cleveland over the freaking Chargers with enforce and edge threat league. I mean, not saying this game over yet.
On first down, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second
Bradbury.
down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Lions on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No!
To run. And now look at him go. The
Slow.
10.
He's going to celebrate.
From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it.
I should have known the ball was going to that 8.
End zone. But just like in boxing,
I tried to blitz on
the most, the one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
All right, Agnew. I need one right
in the
back.
end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Turnover that just got the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And the field position doesn't get much better than this.
Yo, he was wide open.
Goal at the
He was wide open!
partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door.
I mean, this is a jelly on all his.
Here, not done in the fourth.
Yo, why you break a tackle?
He's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Don't try
to fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
No! Yo, Darcius, what are you doing? He was in a cover 2 zone.
These guys are able to pull a bit closer. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
He was in a cover 2 zone.
Gun.
I mean, I'm blamping him. I mean.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught.
That was a great route. That's a great route. That's a great route, dummy. That's a great route. That's a great route. That's a great route, bro. I don't even want to take this out, and I'm like, I'm going to do it anyway.
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards. All told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Wild trips. Where's that at? Right here? Nah, that's this right here. Okay. A field goal is all we need, Stafford. Clock and field goal. That's your main purpose on this drive right now.
The Detroit offense ready to
blitzing.
begin their drive.
Look at this nigga.
Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, you know he coming too. Where he at? There we go. Game here. Got to be careful.
Block Heatley. There we go. Good block. I take it. 10 yards.
What does everyone say after an error? Next play. Move on. Next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I don't like the way they split.
Now Pollard. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Will throw down the field, caught by his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
53 is the mic. 59. Let's go.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
No safety help. No safety help.
Oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Pollard.
How did I spin? I got scared.
Backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Your first pick is guaranteed, Burrow. You don't pick Burrow.
Stafford. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Vic Beasley. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to sort this one away. And he'll at least get them inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Winston.
And his kick here is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score
pressing out here,
like you can go back out there and get it done again.
I'm here. Don't throw it. Don't throw it.
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Newton. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
This nigga got a yard off of that.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He's done everything he can do, bro.
On 1st down, Newton.
Jeffrey! Oh, that's Shaheem.
And that should do it. Picked off at the 33.
Yo!
And some room to run now. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Shane Carter.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
No!
It's out, it's loose.
No! Yo, you better not score with this. Yeah, he gonna run out of stamina. Fast incoming. Fast.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Dummy. I didn't expect myself to get him, dummy. 2 people picked before me. So I took him.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete.
You 3 for 12.
The arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Christian McCaffrey.